Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers and sisters. This is episode 32 of the Showcase Showdown Challenge. Lost 7 points last time, which dipped me below the starting position. I am at 49. Oh dear. Let us hope that we can do better. At least I haven't hit the worst that I've been. That was 38. Way back in episode 4. And I was really chuffed to bits when someone actually asked for the randomizer spreadsheet. So I will put a link in the description of this episode if you wish to, if you, the viewer, wish to try this challenge yourself. I will put a link to where that is shared. Be my guest is what I have to say about that. Of course, I've uploaded the original because this version has, of course, got the bits taken out. That there's only 159 cars in this version, whereas there's 217 in the original. And the any new cars that come out, I will update the original. Yada yada yada. Right. So let us see what we are going to be doing. It's just myself in the box today. So let us see what we're going to do for this episode. It is going to be Formula C and the Aston Martin DBR 1300 at Silverstone International. Oh yes. The very scene where me and Doc had the infamous 3 wide in the Ginetta League. Oh no, beg your pardon, that was the national, not the international. The international is the location of my one and only league win in the BMW League last year. Okay, let's set this up then. Let's hope that I can claw back a few points. Someone has messaged me on Steam. What is that about? It is something I can look at later. So, Silverstone. Oh yes, a new patch has been released recently that actually has 3 different layouts of Leipzig, along with the Ferrari series 488, and those Ferraris are insanely quick. Good fun though, very much good fun. Anyway, never mind. Silverstone International is that one? Yes, it is. That is indeed the place where I had my one and only win in the BMWs. Full range. Same class. Yep, that is fine. Player in the middle. Okay, what are we going to run first? Let's run the Aston first. Aston DBR 1300. There it is. Okay, I don't really know what to expect. Everything else should be the same. Yes, it is. Right, let's crack on. I do quite like this Aston. And of course I like the track. I'm surprised actually that people have time trialed this combination, but there we go. I have done a little bit of time trialing recently with the release of the Ferrari 488s. They are monstrous. 600 and something horsepower. So they just seem to accelerate to oblivion. Yeah, they're absolutely amazing cars, but real handful. The tail is very lively. 17th we start in. Let us see how we do. We'll get into position. Oh, I was really slow on the digital gear change there. Oh, the noise. That is loud. Oh dear, trouble, wasn't me, Oh, managed to keep it on the road. Got my nose locked off by the 17. Oh, clunk, yeah. I saw as he was coming across that was going to happen. Now this is where we deviate from the normal circuit. Jump across this little cut through bit. Oh, yes. Oh, the noise of this car is fabulous. I could listen to that all day long. Oh dear, that might be a bit late. No, that's okay. It was a little bit late, but not as bad as I thought it would be. Whoa. big fella. There's no real brake locking up going on in this car, and you can see by the dials, I am putting my foot right away to the floor. Come on! Well, there wasn't an impact there, so that was a clean overtake. Ian Bell, he's the head of SMS. Or he's one of the bigwigs at SMS. Whoa! Oh! And I am in the lead. Hoorah! I'm going to win again, I hope. Oh, I've said it now. That was really stupid of me. I'm now jinxed myself. Yeah, it was the national version of this we did in the Ginetta League, the infamous 3-wide incident with me and Doc. You'll hear me and Doc mention that. For those that didn't see the video on this channel, I'd been stuck behind Doc for quite a long time, and it was the final lap. And coming over the old start-finish straight, which is where the... Oh, that was too early. That was way too early. Coming over the old start-finish straight. No! I.e. not this one. I went for a 3-wide into that turn. And that put Doc completely off his stride. I lost out time-wise, because then Andrex flew through. I think we were something like 7th or something like that at the time. And unfortunately, Doc hadn't really got his rhythm back, and 2 corners later, smashed into the back of Andrex, which sent Doc right the way to the tail of the field, or a very long way down. I managed to finish 3rd because he knocked Andrex out of the way, and of course I overtook him, and I must have overtaken others, or we were in kind of 5th or 6th at the time when the incident happened. I really can't remember now. So it's something that's been referenced a few times, even in GT3 commentary. I've mentioned it a couple of times. It wasn't something that was. I mean, even Doc said. You can see on his stream he was pretty livid about it. Not the 3-wide bit. He said that was a stupid idea. It was a stupid idea. I'll hold my hands up. It was not a good idea. But I was kind of like thinking, I'm running out of time, running out of options. I've got to try something. But and Andrex was actually right behind us. Andrex was my teammate, who joined us actually at the tail end of the last episode. He was my teammate through that. He was behind us. He said, "Don't go 3 wides." And yeah, I mean, you can see Doc's face was not very happy, and someone on his stream slated me, which I can understand. It wasn't directly my fault, but and Doc said so. He said it wasn't really my fault. It was, yeah, the incident he had was several corners later. So whilst I wasn't really directly the cause of it, because I kind of put him off his stride a bit, he hadn't really fully gained his composure back before going into the next corner. And to be fair, Doc was gracious enough on his stream to say it wasn't really my fault. It didn't help, but it wasn't directly my fault. And there was no stewards or anything about that. To the day, I still haven't been taken to the stewards for anything. I've been involved in a steward inquiry, but I wasn't the one being taken to the stewards. And that was for the final race of the season, which was at Brands Hatch in the wet. And unfortunately someone had spun out right in front of me, and I couldn't avoid them, and I smashed into them. I was in a really good position. And I was livid when that had happened. But unfortunately, I never regained my composure after that. We finished that race, was going to start the second one, and I actually retired from it because I didn't get my composure. Not because of that particular incident. I'd actually found out earlier that day that my grandma had passed away. Very old, very ill, so it was expected. But for some reason, it just really kind of hit me at that moment. So I felt I was unsafe to continue. Ooh, I have blues on my list. Oh, that's too deep. Anyway, news. The Formula 1 driver allocations have been made for AOR. Season 15 driver allocations have been made. I've announced the commentator. It says spectators then. No, spectators don't have to come through me, I assure you. I've announced the commentators for each league that I've been trying to organise for the last few weeks. With some success. There's been a lot of bumpy bits in the roads. Oh, that was too much. This is a really good fun car, actually. Really enjoying this, not just because I'm in the league, but it's actually a really good fun car to drive. Once you get used to how it slides around, it's really, really good fun. Formula C is going to be interesting. Yeah, I cannot wait. We've got so many, real, esport related names and official signed drivers to esports teams in the split I'm commentating on, which is F1 is it's called, or top tier, split one. Me and Hamish are covering that one. A couple of the drivers from last season are in split 2. One of them, which is actually Fizzy, he signed up right at the last minute. He's literally the last sign up to go on before the sign-ups were closed. He's actually in F3 this time. He really struggled to get into the points last season, but his former teammate Wycont, who had to pull out because he had continued. He was having real technical issues, game freezes and what have you. He seems to have sorted that. He's back in split 1. Marak has come back. He left this season pretty early, so he's back in split 1. Now those announcements are party to change before the season begins. It is possible that they will change. But if they don't, there are some amazing names. Formula Danny, of course, or Berizani Danny. I don't know how quite you pronounce it. He is Hungarian, so I'm not likely to get his name pronounced quite right. Our champion, of course, returns. We have Brendan Lee who is with us. We have Fabrizio Donoso has signed again. I was a little surprised by that. Donoso was the only driver to not score any points. He's joined the season quite late, but he just... yeah, I thought that was a little bit too much. I can pretty much stop. I very nearly did. Donoso came second to Brendan Lee in the Esports Championship last year. So there's a lot of expectation on his shoulders, but he really struggled. He was either out of the points or didn't finish, so it's very, very surprising to see. But we'll see if he's managed to refine his form. But there's some amazing names that are in the top split. A few I don't recognise, a few new drivers. Whoa. That's a fabulous car. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. That was thoroughly enjoyable. And I am properly deaf. That thing is so loud. Oh, look at that. Cars 2 and 3. Me and Ian Bell. Yeah, I think I was quite comfortably quicker than the rest of the field there. Good, good. I need the points. So that's a big old plus 16. Let's see if we can do it again in the Formula C. Oh, excuse me. Where are you? SMS Formula C. We still have the X to do. The X. I think the rookie might still be in the list as well. But the A is gone. And now the C is gone. So, Captain Briggs. Oh, I didn't actually look at what that time was set in the Aston, see how far I was off of it. 1057. I have no doubt at all that's using a custom setup, which of course I am not using. So we will see how we get on. Of course, starting 17th once again. Right then. Should be able to handle this better than Formula A. Insane amounts of viewing. Of view space, at least. You can floor it pretty handily in this thing. No DRS, no anything. Ooh. Oh dear, someone's in trouble. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I was very lucky to get away with that. Yeah, got to be a bit more careful with the brake pedal. Oh, no. That was never going to work. Ooh. Ah! Is that kind of the same colours as me? I think he is, actually. Silas Greener. Or Griner, however you say that. It's not screaming as much as I was expecting. Oh, the sliding. I know there's an amount of slide that goes on in these cars. Too early, too early. Fourth, not a bad start. Yes, I know the AO is only on 49, but there are going to be times when I've had a bad run of points, or a big loss of points, you could say, and I then get a comfortable combination to get me back up to. Oops, that's way too long. Around the 70s seems to be where I'm comfortable. I don't profess to be a expert driver by any stretch. That's why I don't fiddle with setups, because I like driving all the cars. Anybody who wonders why I do these challenges that involves every single car, that's because that's how I like to play the game. I don't just go for the single seaters, or just go for the GT3s, or just go for anything in particular. I like to try them all. I don't get on with all of them. I think I've rather proved that in the challenges I've done on this channel. But I do it for the love of doing it, and it's very humbling when I get support from you lovely viewers. I also do other things. Obviously the Let's Play series I've tried to do. I hope to get back to doing the Dungeon Siege 2 one. Would like to get that one finished. Probably never going to go back to continue Heat Signature. I'm debating whether I'll ever go back to do anything with Deus Ex. Deus Ex was a lot of fun. Ooh, that was a little bit close to cutting that one. Comfortably ahead of Evan de Creeks. I don't know how you would ever pronounce that. Trust in the car a bit more. Oh, yeah. It's quite easy. Oh, quite easy to lock the wheels in this car. Potential of 1084 apparently. The potential a lot more reliable in this game than it ever was in the first one. I'm happy to say. Sometimes, though, the potential, I sort of look at the potential and go, really? What planet do you think? What planet is that possible? And it has improved as patches have gone on. Not blasting off into the distance as much with this car as I thought that would be the case. I've got to trust that the car will stick. Whoa. A bit early on the gas, but I got away with it. Another 3/10 off the old lap time. Probably take that one faster. Oh no, too wide. I was too nervous on the brakes there. Not too far. Whoops, that's road count. Shower of count. I'm not all that far away from the field, so if I make a mistake, I'm off spinning into the pack. So I do have to kind of watch what I'm doing. That's better. Yeah. Whoa. It's very easy to kick the tail out in this car. I get the feeling it won't like you for it. That engine tone reminds me very much, and I think there is a reason for this, it reminds me very much of the Renault Clio. I think that's the type of engine this car uses. Like a VTEC, well, it's a Ford VTEC engine, I think. A Formula C is fictitious, it doesn't actually exist, but it was loosely based on Formula Ford was the Formula Rookie. I can't remember what the Formula C was based on. Ah, damn. Thought that was going a little too well. 3 more minutes, so another 3 laps, near damn it. Whoa. As I floored that then, I felt the tail just completely kick out. Like that. On we go. Yeah, there's definitely more scope for more speed in turn 1. Let's take that one better. Can't go too wide, the game does not like you for it. In the first game you could wander a really long way wide there. It was always there I lost speed on the guy that was chasing me for the win, which was the then coordinator Morvik. He was leading for most of the race, he had 1 spin. Oh, it's a bit late. Oh, half a second up then. And he spanned there, I think, or it was in those last few corners he spanned. But he still had something like 10 laps or something like that to close me down. I've never felt pressure like it. Oh dear. We're awfully slow through that turn. Right, can we get onto the podium? Should be able to. Past Mr. Pinky here. Peter Kless. Oh, going to force him wide. Make no apologies for that move. Oh, that was deep. Final lap then. It's going to be do or die. Come on. Let's not throw this away. Done that one too many times. Oh, that was too deep. That's pretty much binned it. Unless the front two come to grief. That was... I put too much distance between me and them. I think I'm too far back for slipstream. It's not going to be the win. Unless I start barging people off, which I do not want to do. A bit too deep into that one. I can't remember the corner names again. Oh, can I get one? Yes, I can. Oh! I managed to get second. Oh, yes. I'll take that. First and second. I'll definitely take that. I was considerably harder than the first race. I was the fastest lap by nowhere near as big a margin. Oh. Yeah, only just. Woo! That was, again, good fun. But that is it for this episode. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, and all the good stuff. And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.